Hello, everybody. All right, so we're going to be doing something different today. So I'm actually going to try to upload something on my fucking channel for once. It has been so long. I'm going to be reacting to one of my favorite rappers slash country artists, Ryan Upchurch. Fuck it. Why not? Let's fucking react to this man. He just dropped his new album, Pioneer, as you see on the right side of your screen. He's got some fire-ass fucking songs on here. Some fine-ass songs. I want to react to Pioneer, the street song Pioneer, because I want to jam this shit. I've been jamming this shit in my truck. I have a Ford F-150. I've been jamming this shit, blowing out my fucking speakers. I'm not even joking. Between Pioneer and Middle of the Night, I have been banging in my truck. It is that fucking fire. I love it. Love these songs. He definitely put in some hard work with this album. I've been waiting this album. I believe it was right before People's Champ. It was either a little before People's Champ's release or a little after People's Champ. He was talking about releasing it. He was talking about working on Pioneer. Pioneer was his next project. This man had announced Pioneer back in 2022. It is now 2023. He's looking to make the most fire album, and he has definitely done it. He is already... So Morgan Wallen dropped... One Thing at a Time. He dropped that album March 6th. 10 days later, Upchurch drops his album. He was top 5 on the pre-order chart. Now this man number 1 on the fucking charts. On the top purchase list on iTunes. This motherfucker number 1. He above Morgan Wallen. And he did say, Morgan, he didn't call him out, dude, because he said Morgan Wallen's album is great. And personally, I love Morgan Wallen's new album. I was waiting for that album as well because it had a few good fire songs. So the main song I was actually looking for was Ain't That Some. That was like the most song that was going around on TikTok that I was actually looking forward to listening to. So Upchurch definitely was like, I can't believe I hit number 1 since Morgan Wallen has been holding that spot for how many days since he dropped his 10 days ago. Everybody was excited for Morgan Wallen's album. Then everyone's like, yo, Upchurch dropping his new album. Let's go. Let's do this shit. Let's rock Upchurch. Well, let's listen to his music video. And I'm a musician by band. So I'm going to see if I can implement some of the stuff my band teachers taught me into this kind of stuff. Definitely probably not going to be the best at it, but it's all going to be all in good vibes.
I have a challenge for all of you. Go to every computer in your house, your mom's, your dad's, your sister, your brother's computer, and
all right, so we start out with the definition of a pioneer. Pioneer, develop or be the first to use or apply a new method, area of knowledge, or activity. He is definitely one of these people to apply himself into this game of life that he has created himself. Let's fire up the song and let's go from there.
Came way from the bottom. I going up and never stopping. My, no worries about falling. When I hit the ground, just bass, drop it. To the end of time, we go. Pioneers who broke the mold. Countdown in the woods, no sound.
Definitely coming into this verse with his great fire mix. Chorus is solid, definitely 100% solid. I mean, there's nothing definitely wrong with his chorus. It's just straight talking positive vibes, breaking the mold. That's what he's done. He's changing it. He's changing it for the better. He wants to improve, especially for him being an independent artist. He wants to make the independent artist game and say, fuck these goddamn big time companies trying to drag your asses down for money. Hell no. If I can make money myself, Why do big boy on top gotta take 99.99% of my paycheck and I only get that little percentage? I don't get shit. So he's trying to change it for the better. I support this man. I've been supporting this man since Cheatham County. 2015. I was in elementary school. I was literally in the 5th grade. I was in the 5th grade listening to him. This man has been an OG to me. Number one man right here. This man is my inspiration. I look up to him for all of my advice. Let's keep rolling. This verse is starting to get fire.
Green on the ground, building hip-hop mounds. Songs still spinning in my own hometown. In the future when my name's passed around, they'll say that he's a pioneer. They'll say he's a pioneer. Waltzed in the scene, whole game like a ballroom. Came up out the mud, had to go to my dance shoes. Hit the moonwalk when I'm leaving every interview. I never look back, even when I'm leaving rooms. I could cop a phantom when I wake up in the morning. But if money's all you flexing, then you live the cheapest story. I wanna be Picasso too.
Yeah, so he's saying if you flexing money, you ain't got nothing to flex. If all you do is wave around your wads of paper, what are you flexing? Nothing. Because all you have to show is you have lots of money, but you didn't earn it. You're just flexing some dollars. You have no actions to provide that you got that money, hard earned. You did nothing to get that money. Like this dude knows how to tell him, I don't want you can write me out the biggest fattest check in the world and I wouldn't give a shit. I wouldn't give anything up for this crap. So definitely the positive vibe we want to be here from Upchurch.
To the south, just give me all the glory. I'm the man who make dirt and dust an allegory. So keep talking alright, stay up late all night. Draw pictures of my enemies and visions I like. Music's life, life's time, time's moving, take a hike. Back then, say what's next, and I'd probably say a bike. To the end of time we go. Pioneers who broke the mold. Countdown in the woods, no sound. Green on the ground, building hip-hop mounds. Songs still spinning in my own hometown. In the future when my name's passed around, they'll say that he's a pioneer. They'll say he's a pioneer.
And you could tell he's been working on this stuff for a long time, and he was proud when he dropped this album. He was so proud of it. This was his project. From when I heard Pioneer last year being the talk of the talk, it got me revved. I'm like, dude, I was so hoping last year he was going to drop it at like the end of 2022. I was hoping the drop was going to be there. And I kind of got a little disappointed about myself, Oh, he didn't drop in 2022. Dude, he's hyping up this album so much that I want to see this album. I want to see it. I want to see what songs he's bringing. Yeah. And I'm glad it was worth the wait. It was definitely worth the wait for this. This album will never let me down.
Velvet red carpet as my best dress shoe. Walking what I don't need, the term artist misuse. Lit views, only lighting rockets. Dodge every bullet on earth, and now I'm skirting comets. We two different forms of profit. Mine could never fit in the biggest baller's pocket. And I won't ever die, even living as a target. I kicked the door off so nobody could knock it. Came way from the bottom. I going up and never stopping. My, no words ever falling. When I hit the ground, just bass, drop it. To the end of time we go. Pioneers who broke pioneer.
Yep. This is what we've been waiting for, and this is what we got, our end result. I was so psyched for this, and I'm so glad I waited. If I waited any longer for Upchurch's album, it would have definitely even still be worth the wait. If he would have released it later on, like say April, May, June, it still would have been worth the wait. I'm going to tell you why. Because knowing that I have it now is even better. But the fact that he just keep hyping it and hyping it and hyping this album and hyping it, this album was just a hype. And it became this big, broad movement that he wanted to bring out. And I can't wait for his next album to drop. I'm excited. Every time I know he's going to drop an album and know he wants to drop an album, I'm psyched to hear what he's got to drop. Alright guys, that's going to do it for me today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed listening to Pioneer by Upchurch. I know I'm not the best commentator, but, you know, provided my own intel and details myself. So, peace.